I was still legally married when my phone started vibrating itself off the table. Not ringing, buzzing, over and over. I didn't answer it. I already knew what it was. A notification banner slid across the screen. Live now, divorce party. Finally free from this loser. 10,000 viewers. I imagined her face before I saw it. The practiced smile, the ring light washing away guilt. The wine glass lifted like a trophy. Our living room behind her, my couch, my walls, redecorated with balloons that spelled freedom. I tapped in. The sound hit first. Laughter, music, the shallow cheer of people who don't know the story but are desperate to judge it. There he is, someone commented. Girl, you leveled up. Drop his secrets. She leaned closer to the camera. I gave him everything. Years of my life, and he still played the victim. I didn't flinch. My hands were steady. That surprised me. This wasn't shock. Shock is loud. This was confirmation. I watched the comments roll faster. Each one a small incision. Each one carving a version of me I didn't recognize, but she did. She'd been practicing this narrative long before tonight. She laughed again, too loud, a little desperate. Don't worry, she said. I'm finally telling my truth. That word again, truth. I muted the stream and opened my notes. The link was already there. Saved. Ready. I just needed to wait. It hadn't started with the live stream. It started months ago, quietly. Like rot does. She began performing happiness, excessively, posting quotes about rebirth, talking about outgrowing people while sitting across from me at dinner. She stopped asking questions. Stopped fighting. That was the first red flag. People don't go silent when they're done hurting. They go silent when they're hiding relief. Then came the legal paperwork. Not served, prepared. Drafted before the conversation. Dates that didn't line up. Assets she suddenly claimed were hers. A lawyer she'd just found who already knew my name. I asked her once calmly if there was someone else. She smiled, soft, almost kind. You're paranoid, she said. That was the moment something in me detached. I didn't argue. I observed. I watched her phone light up at night and tilt away from me. I memorized the rhythm of her lies. I noticed how often she said my name when she wanted to control the room. And I started collecting. Not screenshots, not arguments, records. A secondary email she forgot to log out of. A shared cloud folder she assumed I'd never open. Invoices, messages, transfers. A pattern. Not infidelity. Worse. A performance built on my destruction. Back on the live stream, the comments were peaking. Expose him! What did he do? Drop the T. She took a breath. Let the suspense stretch. He's been lying for years, she said. About money. About who he really is. That was my cue. I unmuted. Typed one comment. Just one. If I'm lying, why are you deleting the offshore account receipts? Then I pasted the link. No explanation. No emojis. Just the evidence. The comments froze for half a second, then exploded. Her smile cracked. Hard. The stream ended abruptly. So did the notifications. I leaned back, finally breathing out. This wasn't revenge. This was correction. The silence afterward was louder than the live stream ever was. No music. No comments. No performance. Just my phone lighting up with missed calls I didn't answer. I didn't need to. I already knew what she was seeing. The link didn't lead to gossip. It led to structure. Clean folders, time-stamped documents. Wire transfers routed through names she'd once called just friends. A charity shell she controlled. Divorce funds she'd been siphoning before filing. And the final page, her own messages, explaining how public humiliation would help her control the narrative. She'd forgotten one thing. Narratives collapse when facts arrive. By the time she called again, the comments had turned. Followers asking questions she couldn't filter fast enough. Screenshots spreading. Influencers distancing themselves. The word scam appearing more than once, I finally answered. She was crying. Not sobbing. Panicking. What did you do? She whispered. I pictured her without the ring light. Without the crowd. Just a woman staring at her reflection as it finally stopped clapping back. I shared the truth, I said. That wasn't yours to share. I smiled at that, genuinely. It stopped being yours when you tried to sell it. She started explaining, fast, tangled, how it wasn't what it looked like, how everyone does this, how she was under pressure, How I was supposed to protect her. I let her talk. Silence is a mirror. People reveal themselves in it. When she finally ran out of air, I spoke again. I waited, I said. Not because I was scared. Because I wanted witnesses. She froze. I could hear it. The moment she understood this wasn't an outburst, it was architecture. I didn't ruin you, I continued. I let you finish. Then I showed the room what you were building. She begged then, quietly, asked me to take it down, to think about her future, about how people would treat her. I looked around my apartment. Empty now? Peaceful? I already did think about the future, I said. Mine. I hung up. The next morning, the live stream was gone. Her account wiped clean. Bio deleted. Apologies posted and retracted. Sponsors pulling out with statements written by lawyers, not hearts. She never posted my name again. She didn't need to. Everyone knew. Weeks later, the divorce finalized without drama. No theatrics, no party. Just signatures and silence. She didn't look at me when we passed in the hallway. I didn't look back. Because revenge isn't loud, it's precise. And when the truth finally speaks, it doesn't raise its voice. It just ends the conversation.